Hello everybody, this is going to be a very short video about the Chord Mojo and a couple of updates. As you know, one of my shticks on the channel is to give you regular updates about products, not just do a one pass and then move on like every other reviewer. So we are going to come back to the Chord Mojo. We're still in the review process of the Chord Mojo, but we're taking a more relaxed approach to it. The first update I have is that I have purchased the Chord Mojo official cover for the Mojo. It's the Mojo cover by Chord for the Chord Mojo. There are plenty of audiophiles out there who say, oh, you need the Chord Mojo cover. You can't have anything else because nothing else is good enough. Well, there are alternatives by Chinese manufacturers, obviously. And you can find the off-brand cases for probably anywhere between $25 to $40 depending on what type of material you're looking for. This thing is marketed to have leather. Well, it may have leather, but it's also made a lot of plastic, I think. I mean, it's basically plastic. It's got a magnetic latch that goes right on there, which is kind of nice. It's easy to put in and out. It's got this little felt lining to protect the Chord Mojo because, oh, God forbid that this thing gets a little scratched. And then you close it off, and there you go. I mean, does it work? Absolutely. Is it simple? Yeah. Does it give you access to all the ports and all the buttons? Absolutely. This thing works. And it also comes with a little lanyard thing. Is it worth the 50 or 60 bucks that they charge MSRP? No, it's not worth 50 or 60 bucks that they charge MSRP. So if you can find it for cheap, if you can find it for about 35 to 40 bucks, yeah, okay. That's about the going rate for the off-brand Chinese knockoffs, which, by the way, don't have this mechanism as far as I can tell. The Chinese knockoffs are slide-in. They don't close like this. So this is unique to the Chord Mojo's own cover. Number two, which is the much more important update, is that the Chord Mojo's battery is a problem. Here's the thing. About a month ago, I charged the Chord Mojo. We were listening to it and all that, and fully charged, I put it aside. 2 weeks later, I come back, and I turn it on so I can listen to it, and it won't turn on, and I freak out. I go, what's going on? Is there something wrong with this device? So I put it back into charge mode, and I charge it for about half an hour, and I come back, and it turns on. I thought, that was really weird. Maybe it was just a weird issue, circuitry issue, where it just wouldn't turn on. Well, within maybe 20 minutes, it died again because it wasn't charged. And I thought, okay, so the only explanation here, one of two things. One, the battery is bad, or two, that it just discharged because I had left this thing on and forgotten that I left it on. Thereafter, I always charged it 100%, and then I put it away. Well, I hadn't used this thing for the last 2 weeks, and I charged it to 100%. I took it on a road trip with me this weekend, and knowing full well this had been fully charged, and tried to use it, and it wouldn't turn on. The battery had drained over the course of 2 weeks when I had not used this. It had been charged and then left alone for 2 weeks, and then the battery completely discharged within that time period. So this is the second time it has happened. The first time I could say it's user error. The second time it happens, it's not my fault since I know what to look for at this point, and it's the Mojo's fault. So I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's a faulty battery. Maybe it's Mojo. I don't know if anybody else has experienced this problem, but I certainly have. So what I have to do at this point is if I don't use this thing for a couple of weeks, I have to make sure to charge it before I take it on the road with me. If I am using it, then I'll immediately recharge it at the same time because I know that the battery has drained. Okay, so that's update number 2. Other than that, Chord Mojo still stands strong in its own category, and we're trying to find an alternative. I will talk to all of you soon.